We're out here with the person on the street, and I'd like to ask you about the Met debacle. Are you a Met fan?
I was.
Please elaborate. Come on, I'm in mourning also.
Yeah, I'm a Met fan, but not no more.
Welcome to Cheap Seat Sports on a Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm on a diet.
Really?
Yes. I mean, after consuming large quantities of food over several days of the Thanksgiving weekend, yes, it's got to come off.
Okay. And first, we're going to pause for a moment of silence because Sean Taylor
yes.
passed away due to a robbery, a break-in his house. And for everybody who's an NFL fan, I mean, this is a 24-year-old, and life shouldn't be cut short
No.
for anybody like that. So a moment of silence, please. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, welcome again to Cheap Seat Sports. And
That's CHEEPSEETZZ. That's two Z's at the end. I'm getting that down. I'm getting it down pat. I'm smarter than a fifth grader.
He's stealing my thunder. But anyway, listen, it's been a great weekend actually for sports. I mean, the Thanksgiving games were a bore.
We're a bore, and also that one game was on the NFL Network.
Yeah, well, we have to discuss that because this week there's another game on the NFL Network, which is the Dallas Green Bay game. Which, if you don't have the NFL Network, and
Wait, you mean that's the Thursday night game?
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not.
There's no way I can get it.
Not unless you go to your favorite
sports bar.
Waterhole. But I mean, listen. I'm not gonna pay extra to see the NFL Network to watch the Dolphins play. The Jets.
You really don't want to lay out the cash for
I'm not.
lower gain.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, let me throw this in. Before when Pete Rozelle was commissioner and they started moving towards, the NFL ticket, he had vowed that the NFL would not go to pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, and like everything else and everyone else, the NFL is going payola.
But isn't that what one famous sportscaster normally says when he does his pick? This is where they play for pay.
Yeah, listen, this is football. Football is an American sport. It's free. It should be free to watch. I mean, especially a game like this week. I mean, and that's why they think they're going to hook everybody. And I'm going to tell you, I was not about to pay the NFL Network to watch the Colts play who?
I can't even remember.
And it was a blowout.
Excuse me.
And it was a blowout.
Oh, man.
I mean,
look, it's like this. I love football. I played football. For me, that's my favorite sport. I want to be able to see it any which way possible, but we know the NFL is trying to grow their product and go further with the football package. But come on, can I see a game?
Yeah, the problem is this. I mean, let's face it. Football, popularity-wise, has outdone baseball, and baseball's on a rebound.
Why baseball's on? How would you say baseball's on the rebound?
Baseball's on a rebound. It's become second, but the popularity of baseball has gone up. I mean, let's forget about all this steroid stuff and everything. I mean,
let's just think about the game.
People love to see baseball, and the Yankees are on free TV,
and they also got the Yes Network,
and the Mets, they have their own station.
Yes, and why?
I mean, they're not going to charge you extra. Plus, it's 100 and some odd games a year. I mean, let's face it.
Well, see, that's the difference there. With 100 some odd games a year, there's the possibility of you possibly paying for some of those games, which, in essence, hey, you would like to see a road series of your favorite team go on like a 3-week road trip, or West Coast swing or Midwest swing. You could see that. Football, we've only got 16 weeks.
Yeah.
Come on.
Actually, yeah, it's 17.
17. Oh, I'm sorry
Teams
about the bye.
Take off the bye.
I'm talking about the bye.
But anyway, we were out in the street again, and we asked a couple of football questions. I think we have well, of course, there's always hot stove.
There's always hot stove, yes.
And now
basketball. Did some basketball.
Round ball. So,
some round ball.
And so for Knick fans who are suffering, and for the rest of you basketball fans who are just starting to get your niche, because football season's starting to come to an end, you know.
Yes. Well, after Turkey Day, we see who's
And it comes
jockeying.
fast.
Who's jockeying for playoff position.
Right. So let's sort of question our first question on our person on the street. I know you're a Red Sox fan. Who do you want? Do you want Johan, or do you want Johan Santana?
He's a good pitcher. Why not?
So you wouldn't mind having him
Yeah.
and adding him to that wonderful staff of yours. Do you think that the Yankees should acquire Johan Santana, and if so, for who?
Well, what we should do is definitely get Johan Santana. That's a must. The Yankees, if you can see in the playoffs, is pitching. The Boston Red Sox got their main guy. We need our main guy. We thought Ching Ming Wan was the main guy, but we need more. That's what got us in the championships. That's what gets us to beat these baseball people. We come out with batters. Cleveland took us out with pitching.
I know you're a Yankee fan by the hat. Now, do you want Johan Santana?
Kind of.
Well, I mean, listen, a little more. Come on.
Is he worth it? Yeah, he's worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Who do you think the Yankees should give up for him? Because Minnesota wants somebody for him.
Cano, Wong. No, definitely not Cano.
Damon.
Damon's an option.
Damon's an option.
Damon's an option.
Kennedy.
No, you're not going to give up any of those pitches.
There's no pitching. We can't
You
afford that.
can't afford to give up pitching.
Can't afford to give up
Can't
pitching.
give. I know you're a Met fan because you mentioned you're a Met
Yeah,
fan.
I'm a Met fan.
Do you want Johan Santana?
Yeah.
What would you give up?
For the Mets?
Yeah, because they got to give up somebody.
Plenty of money. We got a lot of money. I'm not giving up any players. I'll give up Delgado. He's no good at first base. He'll take him. Take his contract.
Okay,
But I'm not giving up the 3 good players and no pitching.
Do you want Johan Santana?
Nah, not really.
Why not?
I think we're good with what we got. We just need to reschedule and get rid of A-Rod. Is what we need to do.
We need to get it out. Okay.
Yankee.
You want to be a Yankee. And who do you think the Yankees should give up for him? Because Minnesota wants somebody for him.
Well, they're going to give up Phil Hughes and Melky Cabrera for him.
Okay.
And that's good enough.
Okay, los Yankees están tratando de coger Johan Santana de Minnesota. ¿Usted cree que Johan Santana vale que los Yankees lo cojan?
Sí, propiamente que lo cojan.
Okay.
Ajá.
Okay, muchísimas gracias.
Okay.
Who do you want? Excuse me. The Yankees are trying to get Johan Santana.
Yeah.
And so are the Mets and the Red Sox. Who do you think should get him?
The Yankees. I think that the Yankees should give him because, Torre is gone. Now there's going to be a new team taken over by Girardi. Girardi probably made the decision. So he thinks then he's probably seen him more, and he's deciding on this. And I think they should take him.